U.S. Senator resolution encourages capital gift shops to accept cryptocurrency. U.S. lawmaker has introduced a resolution that encourages capital gift shops to accept cryptocurrency payments. He stressed that lawmakers should increase accessibility and signal our support for the burgeoning cryptocurrency industry to those who visit Capitol Hill. So, U.S. Senator Ted Cruz announced Thursday that he has reintroduced the adopting cryptocurrency in Congress as an exchange of payment for transaction, accept resolution. Cruz first introduced this resolution in November 2021. The senator from Texas says cryptocurrency is generating new jobs, encouraging entrepreneurs to invent new values, and creating new hedges against inflation. That ended up not really being so true, but still, and presenting new opportunities, it is increasingly being used as a secure form of payment for goods and services. This is precisely why we here at the United States Capitol should increase accessibility and signal our support for the burgeoning cryptocurrency industry to those who visit Capitol Hill, he explained. Senator Cruz explained that this bill would require the architect of the Capitol, Secretary of the Senate, and the Chief Administrative Officer of the House of Representatives to encourage capital gift shops to accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment. It also required to enter into contracts with vendors to accept cryptocurrency as payment for food service and in vending machines within the Capitol complex. Cruz further said, an added advantage of using cryptocurrency as a form of payment in the Capitol is that it would provide foreign tourists who visit our nation's capital each year with a safe and secure payment option without the need to pay unnecessary and often costly currency exchange fees. Well, you might actually be paying a lot in transaction fees. Might actually, using Bitcoin or Ethereum, especially during a bull market, might be quite costly, more costly than exchange fees. But the lawmaker has long been a pro-Bitcoin senator. In May last year, he said he is incredibly bullish on Bitcoin. Top. I have a weekly buy that's an automatic buy every week of Bitcoin because I believe in dollar cost averaging. He noted at the time. Senator Cruz also introduced a bill in April last year to prohibit the Federal Reserve from developing a direct-to-consumer central bank digital currency, which could be used as a financial surveillance tool by the federal government, similar to what is currently happening in China. That's cool that he's not into CBDCs, but he's still into crypto. So what does this mean for crypto, guys? What does this mean for crypto that sorry, I didn't even share a screen, whatever, but what does this mean for crypto that the senators are encouraging for payments are encouraging payments to be made at the Capitol gift shop? It doesn't really mean much per se in terms of adoption. I mean, it does though, because seeing that senators, lawmakers are friendly towards crypto, I think is very bullish. I think that is indicative of further adoption, but in and of itself being used to buy things and sell things, it's not a good payment system. What people don't realize is that every single transaction is taxable. So if you paid for something at the Capitol Hill gift shop or in the cafeteria or whatever, you're going to have to be paying a capital gains or capital loss on that transaction, which you don't have to in US dollars. It's also very volatile. So crypto is not really a good currency. Maybe one day there will be a cryptocurrency that is a good currency, but currently cryptocurrency is a very bad currency. Currency is meant to be spent. You don't want to spend something that goes up 10,000x in under 2 years. So it is good though, because it will pique more people's interest into crypto. And it is indicative that regulators are more benevolent towards crypto. So I think that is very, very bullish. And when Bitcoin gets adopted, when Ethereum gets adopted, that means the altcoins get adopted. Because when people are more familiar with centralized and decentralized exchanges and self-custody, they can use Bitcoin and Ethereum as a gateway into Hex. So that's very bullish for Hex. He's been bullish. He's been into crypto for a while, Ted Cruz, but it's good to see lawmakers being into it. Let's see if this passes. Maybe it will pass. Maybe it won't though, because everyone has such a bad taste of cryptocurrency in their mouth right now. So perhaps it won't actually, in fact, pass. But yeah, I guess that's really it as far as the resolution. Again, we're in the bear market, and people are frustrated. People, there's not much going on, and you know, especially because we kind of reached that point where the sell pressure has really leveled out, and we're not having this crazy volatility. Normally, the news comes in, massive news comes in when there's massive sells and massive buys because people are looking for narratives. It's when there isn't massive sells and buys, which is right now, where there's not much news going on. So it's frustrating. Feels like forever since we were at that time where everybody was just getting doubles and quadruples on their bags, just going into the random crypto that people got the tip on from Twitter. So it is frustrating. It makes for poor content for the show. But in a way, it's a good thing because it's a good time to accumulate, in my opinion. And obviously not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. But I think that's going to change soon. I think that's going to change soon. I think we have a lot of good things coming up, especially in the niche that we're in. There's a lot happening. Even though nothing has happened yet, there is a lot to happen. And I think that it's not the end of the bull market. It's not the beginning of the bull market. It's the beginning of the end of the bear market. Sorry. It's not the beginning of the bear market. It's not the end of the bear market. It's the beginning of the end of the bear market. And I think maybe we'll have a couple months more of this boring sideways action for the most part. And then I think things are going to start getting excited. But we'll have to go wait and see for that. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions or anything you wanted to talk about in the chat, apologize for the audio issues. I think it's because I plugged and unplugged my headphones during the show. I think that affects the audio. Let me see if I could maybe plug back in the headphones. Maybe it'll work. Testing. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're back. But yeah, I'm just continue to dollar cost average. I think now's really the time to really make sure that you have income that you can take care of yourself, but also buy crypto with. Now's not the time to quit your day job, to say the least. But we got 27 watching. So if you're enjoying the show, like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Furu Finance. And then obviously just go to furufinance.com. Actually, so interesting. A lot of people have been booking the free one-on-one at furufinance.com. And surprisingly, a lot of them are completely not staked. And they're looking to play the casino during when pulsechain launches. Like they're completely liquid hex or, liquid US dollars, USDC, things like that. And they're completely looking to play the casino. So it's important, even if you want a ratio trade, you should have some laddered out just to sort of like in that safe space where despite you doing stupid things or potentially doing stupid things, you know that you can't do anything stupid with what's locked up for the next 5, 10, 15 years. But it's important. It's important to book a free call today and learn more about how to approach the pulsechain launch strategy in a non-financial advice way. But Frank says, schedule a free consultation, guys. I got a ton out of it. Oh, thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. And I really enjoyed talking to you. It went a lot more than the 15 minutes, but that was fine.